intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it off to get us underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
With the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here, lets it go.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Brazzell. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up.
Where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Trying to get to the end zone, they'll run it left. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Back in motion now to throw. It's Murphy. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. Could catch the defense off guard.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. This traditional SEC clash goes back to 1901, almost always on the third Saturday in October. And Vols fans, glad, Kirk, that the post-Nick Saban era has begun in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, I mean, think about that. Coach Saban, I think he lost one time. I think he was 16-1 against Tennessee as the head coach there. And going back to the 90s and early 2000s, Tennessee used to dominate the series. So back and forth it goes, and we'll see who can win this one today. Third Saturday in October, always a fun Saturday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield. It's Murphy. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Out past the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using his legs, it's Brown. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they've got him on the blitz.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback pulls the ball to keeper. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Rodgers. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? On the toss play, runner moving left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
1st down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Lagway. The pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Sack sets up 2nd down. A quick throw out left, complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the back gets the football. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Back to pass. It's Murphy. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
offense facing a 2nd and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Using his legs, it's Brown. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape, it's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. He's running out of time here. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Rodgers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes at the 10, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 31 set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. A play action, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires downfield. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Bringing pressure. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Motion now from the tight end. Toss play to the outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the punt team now on to kick it away. They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The ball has come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's 2nd down here. It's an option look. Fighting off the defender. And the defense there to smother that option play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Rodgers. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Bootleg looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To the air, it's Murphy. Running out of time in the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up. Pulls it in. It's Rodgers. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
At the 39-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Dropping back. It's Murphy. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw to the left. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The Vols will crank up the tempo. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
And they tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Working clock with the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves the lead at 20 points.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to throw. It's Murphy. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Tight end goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Pulls it in. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the extra point was up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Grinding away on the ground. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Takes off in a bootleg. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep throw. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lewis. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's running out of time here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Automatic on the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And it's a kneel down. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down.